If Attorney General Lynn Fitch throws her head into the ring, she would become the first major female candidate to run for Mississippi governor in decades. With speculation growing she's about to enter the race to become Mississippi's next governor, Attorney General Lynn Fitch has scheduled an announcement tour across the state starting Wednesday morning at state Republican headquarters in downtown Jackson.
She'll have to draw some differentiation between herself and the others because you've got three brand name candidates who are running against each other, each of whom has, a base constituency to start with.
The tour will take Fitch to a half dozen major cities from the Gulf Coast to the Memphis suburbs.
She's just joining the crowd right now, those that are saying they're going to run.
If Fitch does become a candidate, she'll join fellow Republicans, Agriculture and Commerce Commissioner Andy Gibson and former House Speaker Philip Gunn, who've already publicly announced they're running for governor.
Depends on who you count. There's probably 8 names floating around that might be running for governor as a Republican.
Other potential GOP candidates include Lieutenant Governor Delbert Hosemann and State Auditor Shad White. Former Hinds County Republican Party Chair Pete Perry says the X factor is whether former member of the State College Board and billionaire businessman Tommy Duff decides to run on the GOP ticket. With a net worth of more than $4.5 billion, Forbes lists Duff as the richest person in Mississippi. Does Mississippi want to have a billionaire governor?
Why not? I mean, I don't know that that's in the qualification list that says you can't be.
He does have a lot of money, but the problem is that I think that people don't really know who he is. I think some people have heard the name, but aren't really familiar with who he is.
As for the Democrats, State Party Chair Sheck Taylor says right now they're focused on the midterms, but he insists Democrats will have candidates running for governor, including some with major name recognition. Reporting from the state capitol, Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.